What's up, guys? Welcome to Testimony Tuesdays with Kisha. I have decided to be doing testimonies every Tuesday on my IGTV. And for those who don't know, I am a filmmaker and I went to film school at ADMI. And that was way back in like 2015. So at the time when I was in film school, I couldn't, like, the school fees was kind of expensive for my family, for my parents, and we couldn't, like, like, my mom was really struggling to get school fees for me because I was paying around 121,000 at the time per term, per semester, and I was to do 4 semesters for a diploma in TV and film production. So I did my first semester, it was good, but when I went to do my second semester, my mom told me I don't think I can afford anymore after this. And good thing at the time, the school was offering like you were doing 2 semesters and then you do your internship and then another 2 semesters and then you graduate. So I was like, okay, fine, let's just pray, like, after this second semester I do get a placement. So usually the first semester you do all things TV, the second semester you do all things film. So on the second semester we're doing all things film, and now we're just getting introduced to editing in film. And I was just like, wait a minute, this software is, first of all, confusing me. I don't even understand. And for me, I'm a very practical student. Like, if you show me, if you talk to me about something, like if you tell me, oh, there's this app, it does ABCD, I'm like, can you show me and can I practice? Like, I learn best through observing and trying. I am an experimental student. Yeah. So the theory part kind of went by, and then it came time for the practicals. And I remember I was just struggling. So one time I sat down with one of my classmates and I was like, bro, I'm struggling. Can we just have a session while guys are having lunch? I'll buy you lunch and then you can take me through the software. And it was like, cool. That happened. The next week we were having exams, and we did exams. We did producing for film, we did scripting for film, all that. And then the editing exam came, and I remember that exam for me was like breathing air and I'm not bragging, to be honest, I'm not bragging, but the way I felt, like, even when I was doing the exam, I was just like, this, I can't believe that it was me last week really struggling to do this, and right now it's so simple. Like, I understand my tools, I understand the timeline, I understand what I need to do, I understand the frames, I understand the story. So what the exam was, you were given just a couple of clips to put together, and I was like, okay, cool, let's make a story out of nothing. Yeah, so that happened. But I remember leaving the exam. That was the final exam of the semester, and I remember leaving the exam room feeling like, wow, I'm never coming back to school again, but I'm happy, I gave it my all the other units I was so confident about because duh, but editing was kind of ish of a problem. But I left that room feeling so confident about it. So I come back home. So I finished my exams on like a Thursday. So that weekend passes by. The Monday, I'm just doing my house chores. Not the Monday, it was on a Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday the following week. I'm in the house, I'm doing my house chores. And normally, when I'm doing my house chores, I blast music. And it so happened that this particular morning, I was listening to worship. And I was dancing with my mop. And I don't know, like, it just felt good. I felt like I was performing for Jesus, And my phone rang, and so on checking, it's my editing lecturer, and he calls and he's like, Mkakisha, there's a friend of mine who's looking for an editor, and I really loved what you did in your editing exam. Actually, you were the top student in the editing exam, and I was just wondering if I can forward your name. And I was like, yes, please. Yes, please. So that happens. The guy calls me, the director of the company calls me the following day, Wednesday evening, same day evening. He calls me and he's like, I just got your number from so-and-so. He's told me that you are one of the students in this school. You did really good. Can we meet? Can we have a meet and greet? And I was like, yeah, sure. He's like, when is good for you? I was like, any day. He was like, how's Friday morning? I was like, perfect. Friday I go, and I remember just even as I told the news to my mom was like, oh, if you get even this job, I don't know if I'll be able to afford your transport to and from work, because it's just an internship, and most internships don't pay. And I remember we prayed with my mom, and we were just like, you know what, if God is in this, if God is part of this, everything will work out as it's supposed to be. Went for the meet and greet Friday morning, met up and showed, I didn't even show him my work, to be honest. We just hung out and was like, do you know how to use this and this software? I was like, yo, me, I do Final Cut, but I'm ready to learn. Like, you can train me on how to use this thing. And I was like, yeah, it's easy. It's the same, it's kind of the same concept, but yeah, this is how the layout is kind of like. And I was like, cool. He was like, don't stress about it. First week when you come, we can do this. So are you ready to start work on Monday? Remember, this is Friday. He's like, are you ready to start work on Monday? I'm like, yes, heaven yes, I'm ready to start work on Monday. And so we discussed like what comes with the job and all that, and he's like, this is an internship. I'm not gonna be paying you, but I will provide your transport and I will provide your food. Isn't that God? Isn't that God? Imagine, this is a student, this is a young girl who's just like, man, I love production, I love film and TV production. I went to school to pursue it. I can't finish to graduate, but God provides a job. And even when He provides a job, we are like, we can't afford fare to work every day. But then this person's like, don't stress about it. I got you. And that's how God came through for me. And for me, that's a testimony. That's a testimony in that when I felt like I had nothing, when I felt like, Maze, this is it, I don't even know what's going to happen to my life, God came through, and God was just like, I got you. I still got you. And one thing I want you guys to understand is throughout school, I was still counting on God, because even me getting to ADMI, even me getting to the school I was going to at the time was a miracle in itself, The way I was led there, because I had just left Daystar, again, because it was too expensive, and I was just like, you know what, let's do what we gotta do. Started hustling. That's a story for another day, but me, I'm just telling you that my schooling, I have seen God in my schooling and even in my first job placement. So my encouragement to you, my encouragement to any of you who is in school right now, and your lecturers are those negative ones who keep telling you, there are no jobs out there. When you finish this course, just go do a teaching course of it and start teaching the course, and they're like just discouraging you about even pursuing what you love. My encouragement to you is that if you let God handle everything, if you submit everything to God and you just let God have it all of it, you'll definitely see Him in all of it. If you surrender it all to God, you will see Him in all of it. And that's I just thought I'd share that to encourage you, and just to tell you that when you leave everything to God, God really does come through for you. And keep trusting, never lose hope. When the systems of the world are failing, God will make it up to you. God will make it work for you, because children of God, we don't operate under the systems of the world. We operate under the kingdom system, under the system of heaven. That's all for today. I hope I've been able to encourage one of you. Please, to interact with me, please do drop your testimonies in the comment section. Let's celebrate, let's praise God, let's testify, because I know one of the things that I know really give people hope, and has even given me hope, is by listening to other people's testimonies. And I'm like, God, if you did it for that person, you can do it for me as well. Yes, so until next time, guys, don't worry, worship and pray. Follow me, please. If you bump into this video and you're not following me, kindly follow me at the Soulful Sister _KE, and also subscribe to my YouTube channel at Kisha the Soulful Sister. And see you next time. See you next Tuesday for another Testimony Tuesday. My jewelry is by Beads Brass and Bones. My earrings are from Beads Brass and Bones. My choker with a comb pendant is from, actually it's a layered choker, it's also from Beads Brass and Bones. Oh no, my ring is from my fiance. This beauty is from God. Adios.